Hello and welcome to part 2 of my mini tutorials, but if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you 2 up close and detailed ways to do winged eyeliner. The first way is going to be using liquid eyeliner and the second is going to be using eyeshadow, which seems a little bit tough, but I promise it's easier than it sounds, so keep on watching. I'm using Essence Super Last Eyeliner in the color Deep Black. And this is just what the brush looks like, just a typical liquid eyeliner brush. If you have the pencil one, you can use that as well. Any liquid eyeliner, this will apply for. I like to flatten the brush against the middle of my eyelid, just at the top, and start off there. And then slowly just work your way toward the center, keeping it flat and against the middle. And we're pressing it and lifting it as we go. So as you can see, that kind of creates the line without you having to have one steady line all the way across. So if you want, you can do that all the way to the end, just pat it and move on. And then when I get to the end, I like to go from this end and bring it to the center to meet the rest of it. So if you want it to be thicker, you can start at the top and just work your way toward the center. For the wing, you have to decide, do you want a high up wing, a low wing, a wing that goes kind of just straight out? Having this intention will help you to match both sides evenly. So my intention is going to be for a high wing. So what I'm going to do is try to draw the wing in the direction to meet the end of my eyebrow. And what we're going to do is don't make it rigid, don't be nervous, just flick it. And however it ends up is how it ends up. Don't overthink it. So I'm going to start at the end and then just flick. On top of that, I'm just going to slowly draw up to meet it and then lightly just color that in. It seems kind of tough when you're just watching it, but if you're actually following the tutorial and doing it yourself, you'll see that this technique actually makes it a lot easier than trying to just draw the perfect wing. Well, understandably, not everyone feels confident using liquid eyeliner, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it using eyeshadow. I'm using the Morphe Hit the Lights palette and a Morphe angled brush. You can use any palette and any sharp brush that you have. Something else you're going to need for this, it's either a piece of tape or a piece of paper. I'm going to be using this cardboard box from one of my pairs of lashes. So we're just going to dip into the black and we're going to start again from the middle and we're just going to pat, pat, pat. And you want to do several different layers to get the full extent of the black pigment. And just be careful of your makeup underneath. You don't want to get any fallout all over your face because it will be really tough to get off after. So I've completed that, the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take my box and I'm just going to place it depending on how I want my wing to look. So do I want my wing to go down? Do I want it to go straight across? Do I want it to go up? I kind of want it to match how I did this one, so I'm going to line it up with the end of my eyebrow, and I'm not going to go too far up with this. So now we're just going to kind of draw it as far as we want. Oops, I think I did it a little bit too high. And then when we remove it, we have a perfect wing. Now it's a little bit not as precise because it is eyeshadow. And just one little tip, if you're going to use eyeshadow for your eyeliner, just make sure that you use a setting spray afterwards to make sure that it doesn't fade too quickly. Now I'm going to use a little bit of mascara. And there we go. 2 different methods of doing your eyeliner with a wing that works for both, depending on the look you're going for. And this is our final look. Winged eyeliner can be a little bit scary to do, but hopefully this made it a little bit easier. If you guys like this video and want to see more tutorials, like, comment, and subscribe.